Coming up next in sports, two Penn State teams take the field today vying for Big Ten titles. We'll have the latest. Plus, Nittany Lion football looks to bounce back into the win column in West Lafayette. We have a preview of tomorrow's matchup right after this. With just 4 games remaining in the 2012 football season, the Nittany Lions are heading to West Lafayette, Indiana this weekend to try to regain momentum against the not quite simmering Purdue Boilermakers.
Braxton Miller in the Buckeyes offense. Hyde got level, but Miller kept it. Miller dances. Touchdown. What a play.
Last Saturday's loss to Ohio State was a major setback for the Nittany Lions, dropping them to 5-3 on the season and falling back to second place in the Big Ten Leaders Division. Now Penn State will get set for its 4th road matchup of the season. Head coach Bill O'Brien knows his team needs to put last weekend's game behind them.
We're just concentrating on Purdue, but they understand that they have 4 shots left. Yesterday's practice, the pads were popping, and that was really good to see. And
the Nittany Lions are the #1 pass offense in the Big Ten and have outscored opponents 66-0 in the first quarter of games. But they struggled last week with a season-low 32 yards on the ground on 28 carries, averaging 1.1 yards per rush. McGloin was sacked 4 times. On the opposite side of the ball, defensive coordinator Ted Roof's squad has the best red zone numbers in the conference. Purdue comes into tomorrow's matchup with a 3-5 record overall, having lost all 4 of their conference matchups, including games to Ohio State and in-state rival Notre Dame.
They've played some teams very well this season. They can easily, have a few more wins than they have. So, we know they're a dangerous team, and we have to continue to move forward and focus all our attention to them and be ready to match their intensity on Saturday.
Kickoff at Ross-Ade Stadium tomorrow is set for 3:30 on ESPNU. Well, the high school football season wraps up tonight with one more regular season game. State College began preparation this week for Cumberland Valley. The 7-2 Little Lions beat Mifflin County last week, forcing 6 turnovers, including 4 interceptions. Other big games happening across the county. Bald Eagle will visit Legionnaire Valley, and Bellefonte will visit St. Mary's. Known as the Super Bowl of high school football, the annual Big 33 Football Classic recently announced it will renew a rivalry last played in 1992. Pennsylvania will take on the state of Maryland in next June's matchup. Each team has won the event 12 times, and here's a fun fact: there's never been a Super Bowl without a Big 33 alum. Former Nittany Lions who have taken part in the Big 33 game in the past 56 years include Matt Millen, John Capoletti, and Kerry Collins. 2 Big Ten tournaments started this week, and Penn State will fight for the titles in both of them. The Penn State field hockey team is in today's semifinal in Iowa City, Iowa. The 15-3 Nittany Lions were seeded as #1 in the tournament after clinching their 6th Big Ten title last Sunday. The women play at 2:30 against Iowa. If they win, Penn State plays the championship game, also at 2:30. On Wednesday, the #4 Penn State women's soccer team opened their Big Ten series with a 2-0 win against Iowa in Bloomington, Indiana. They're playing right now against Illinois for a chance in the championship game Sunday at noon. The postseason journey for the men's team doesn't kick off until next Wednesday with the Big Ten tournament in Evanston, Illinois. After taking home 2 straight NCAA national championships and 2 Big Ten titles, the Nittany Lion wrestling squad seems hungrier for more. The team showed off in its inter-squad duel last night in Rec Hall. Penn State's returning 3 NCAA champions, 5 All-Americans, and 6 freshmen. 4th-year head coach Cale Sanderson says the inter-squad match is a good warm-up for his guys.
They're a little more spirited, the closer you get to competition. So, they want to really. I'm just saying, I think we'll make a lot of progress between now and Lehigh.
The Nittany Lions only lost 1 match to Minnesota last year, and they'll hit the mat for their first match this year against longtime rival Lehigh, November 16th at Rec Hall. And finally to the hardwood, where the men's and women's basketball teams will get set for their first exhibition matches of the season. The Lady Lions will tip off at 2 p.m. in the Bryce Jordan Center against California University of Pennsylvania. The men will follow at 4 p.m. as they take on Philadelphia University. That'll do it for sports. The Center County Report will be right back.